All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be giving a live update. I'm going to go ahead and run through some technicals, run through some research that we were looking at, and show you guys what I'm looking at here in the market. I'm going to show you guys what I'm looking at here in the markets, things that I'm noticing, and just run through that stuff. I'm also going to record this so you guys can catch it later. If you do miss this update, you can catch it later on the replay or on the video. I'm going to be editing it down into a video, giving you guys a clear and concise update for what is going on. So we're going to be talking about AMC, GME, SPY in this video. We're also going to be talking about Bitcoin hitting $70,000 per coin. We're going to be talking about NVIDIA hitting a massively high, new high, $970 here on NVIDIA. We have Bitcoin also hitting $70,000 per BTC. We have a lot of news to cover and a lot of things to go over. We're going to go ahead and hop into that here in this update. And again, if you do miss this, you can catch it again on the replay, because I'm going to be editing it down into a video, giving you guys an update and prediction on what is going to be happening next. All right, guys, what is up? You are back for another video with DataZero. In this video, we're going to be looking at AMC, GME, SPY, and Bitcoin. We're also going to be diving into the market and going over predictions and updates that I have for you guys. We may have underestimated the strength of this bubble, and we might be experiencing signs of hyperinflation. We're going to get into all that and more. Again, this is not a doom and gloom type of video, but we want to be prepared and alert to what is going on as investors and traders. So let's go ahead and hop in and show you guys what's going on here for BTC and the markets overall. So the first thing I want to point out is BTC hitting $70,000 per BTC, ladies and gentlemen. Bitcoin absolutely exploding, pushing to the upside. We have a ton of institutional money coming into Bitcoin. Okay, we have a ton of institutional money coming into Bitcoin. Why is that? We have the Bitcoin ETFs. The Bitcoin ETFs. This is something that the cryptocurrency market has never had before. Bitcoin now has ETFs, and they are absolutely raking in money. It's a spot ETF, so they must take this money and then buy Bitcoin to cover the ETF. This is absolutely amazing, as it is pushing Bitcoin to insane highs, and we're starting to see Bitcoin pump up when the market opens. Bitcoin absolutely pushed to the upside. We're seeing a ton of money flow into Bitcoin because I think there is fear of hyperinflation and possibly a decline in the economy. Now, that might sound strange when we see the market doing so well, but I'm explaining why the market is doing so well. I personally believe that we are in a possible bubble. We see stocks like NVIDIA hitting massive new highs. Ladies and gentlemen, NVIDIA popping up to $974 per share, almost hitting $1,000 per share, only $26 away from that level. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is not a bubble, I don't know what is. If we go ahead and look at the technicals for NVIDIA, you guys can see that RSI is massively overbought, yet this stock continues to move to the upside because of its incredible earnings. It's making massively huge profits right now, but I have explained in the past that these profits are transitory. It is not sustainable, and once you see that earnings start to drop, you will see NVIDIA start to drop, and NVIDIA is one of the main stocks holding up the overall market right now. We're already starting to lose stocks like Apple and Tesla, which is some of the main sectors that hold up the market. The main sectors that hold up the market are sectors like consumer electronics, technology, semiconductors. If we see these start to fade, which is mostly what is comprised of SPY and NASDAQ, these sectors, you will see the overall market start to fade. If you notice, small cap stocks and medium cap stocks have not seen the same type of rally as this. And this is also signs of a bubble. When you see certain sectors absolutely exploding while the rest of the market is not keeping up. Remember, Bull markets normally start in the smaller cap stocks. What you see is the smaller cap stocks start to move up. Then you see the mid cap stocks start to move up. Then the larger caps start to move. That is normally how organic bull run normally starts, and that is not what we're seeing. What we're seeing is the main tech sectors holding up and propping up the market. Again, signs of a bubble. Now, we also have things like the M2 money supply. This is something that I talked about a lot on this channel and something that I will be discussing often. The M2 money supply is basically all of the money in circulation for the US dollar. This is showing you the flow of money. It's on a monthly basis. And as you guys can see, since 2020, we printed a massive amount of money. This is letting a lot of liquidity in the market. Okay, this is basically taking money and directly shoving it into the market. So that's going to push and drive things to the upside. And that is why we're seeing massive spikes in the market as well. All of this extra liquidity swashing around the market. Once that gets washed out of the market, it's also going to cause a possible disaster. We also have the Fed saying that they are not going to lower rates. Why? Because the second that they lower rates, the bubble will absolutely explode and continue to go higher. The Fed cannot lower rates. In fact, they should even have the rates higher than they are. If you go back in history, the Fed raised the rates much higher to combat inflation, and we are not seeing that here in this current present time, and why I believe inflation is absolutely running out of control, and why we are not seeing a downturn in inflation. People on the everyday streets are not seeing a downturn in inflation. We still go to the grocery store. Things are still costing more. The pump is still costing more. The people that are detached from reality out in Washington may not see these things because they're not everyday people, but people on the ground, we do see these things. And that's why I think this is also signs of a potential bubble, and I may have underestimated this bubble. So with that being said, I want to go ahead and show you guys a couple technicals, what's going on for AMC, GME, and SPY. Also talk about Bitcoin as well, give you guys some predictions and let you know what is coming. I'll continue to give you guys updates on the overall economy and stock market as well. So again, Bitcoin hitting $70,000 per coin. I told you guys earlier before in the week that I thought Bitcoin was winding up for a move to break all-time highs. You guys can see that Bitcoin did break all-time highs. I'm expecting it to pretty much hold all-time highs here in the next week. It's probably not going to be over the weekend. We're probably going to see some consolidation over the weekend. So moving into next week, we could possibly see Bitcoin start to move towards that 69, 70K region and start to consolidate in that range. Now, as BTC continues to go up, you are going to see volatility. So if you see a 20, 30% drawback, do not get shaken out. I believe personally, again, this is not financial advice and I do not want to be a moon boy, but I believe personally that BTC, I am potentially underestimating the price target of $80,000. I think $80,000 is a very conservative and realistic price target, but I actually think that BTC could go much higher. And the reasons why I do believe this is because we are not even in the halving yet. BTC has a halving here in April, and once that halving comes, you guys will see BTC's price absolutely explode. That is what is done in history, and we are not even there yet. I predicted that we would be at or surpass all-time highs after the halving, and we are already at all-time highs now, and this is why I'm saying I possibly could have underestimated the major pump that is coming for BTC, and the institutional money is a big thing of that as well. We have never seen Bitcoin ETFs in a bull run for Bitcoin. This could be the most craziest bull run that we have ever seen on Bitcoin ever. Again, I am not a moon boy, but I want my followers to be absolutely prepared for what is coming in Bitcoin. I'm going to be giving you guys altcoin picks as well as altcoin season starts to kick up. Altcoin season will start to kick up here very, very soon. I do not believe it is altcoin season just yet, but I believe it will start to pick up here shortly. Once Bitcoin surpasses and holds all-time highs, it's to the moon, okay? Altcoins are absolutely going to start taking off. Now, that is not to say we have not seen gains here in the altcoin market. We have seen massive, massive gains in the altcoin market, but Bitcoin is one of the highest movers. It is one of the highest movers, being up over 228%. Okay, so we are seeing gains in the altcoins. We've seen things like Shiba move, but guys, this is not even the beginning. This is literally the bubbles before the massive bull run that is coming. This is nothing. Okay, what you are seeing now is nothing compared to what is coming. We are about to see absolutely face melting gains here in crypto land. Hopefully you are prepared. And again, I'm not trying to get people to FOMO into crypto here at these levels, but if you are looking at what's going on in the altcoins, there are some definitely good picks out there, which I will be presenting here on the channel. You can see that Ethereum hit $4,000 per coin. Ethereum hitting $4,000 per coin. Ethereum making a nice move to the upside. I do believe Ethereum is going to break all-time highs. Okay, I think Ethereum is going to break all-time highs. And again, once Bitcoin surpasses and holds all-time highs, that's when I think that real altcoin season will start, and you will start to see those absolutely face-melting gains on your favorite altcoins. Let's go ahead and move into the overall stock market. Again, I still think that we are in a bubble. You can see that SPY hit a brand new high as well. SPY hitting $518, which is a brand new high for SPY. Also signs of a bubble. Again, SPY being held up mostly by tech right now, and the overall tech market. You see that the MACD here on the 4-hour time frame is curling down. I'm going to give you guys some technicals and fundamentals here on the short term and show you guys what we're looking at for the rest of the day, and then also in the next week. And then, of course, I'll give you the weekly update and prediction as well, giving you guys a weekly update and prediction. So you can see that SPY came down to about 513 here, 511, getting a bounce off these critical support and resistance. It looks like SPY wants to start to move up here into the rest of close. Again, this is Friday, so we will see about another hour of trading. We're moving into power hour right now, so we'll see another hour of trading. It does look like SPY wants to get a little bit of momentum and push up in the close. Again, it would be foolish to short as of right now, but me personally, I am hedged against this crash holding a particular asset called SQQQ. I believe that SPY is greatly overextended. Again, I'm not putting anyone down for their beliefs. You can believe a new bull run is coming. You can believe that it's a bubble. I personally believe it's a bubble. You can believe whatever you want on the channel or voice your opinions. I personally believe that this is a bubble, and I'm hedged against that. I hold SQQQ, which pays me dividends while I'm waiting, and then also when SQQQ when NASDAQ goes down, SQQQ will go up, and I believe I'll be able to profit off of that when NASDAQ's in this massive rising wedge. I do believe this massive rising wedge will break down. I do believe the chickens will come home to roost. And again, once we see a drop in stocks like NVIDIA, when the earnings start to pull back, we'll see a pullback in the rest of the market, and that will be time to really pile into the short position. But I am holding it as of right now. As you guys can see, MACD starting to curl down slightly here on the weekly time frames. RSI extremely high here on NASDAQ, and on SPY it is even worse. RSI hitting 78 here on the weekly time frame. Absolutely overbought positions right now. This is not a time to be FOMOing in my personal opinion. This is a time to be taking short-term gains to the upside. Short-term gains in and out, in and out, in and out. That way you don't expose yourself to too much risk, because we are at the possible tops in my personal opinion, and you will see a top here in the next couple of weeks, months, and moving into the future. Let's go ahead and show you guys the market fear and greed, just to give you an example. You want to do the opposite of what the herd is doing. If we look at market fear and greed, you guys will see that market fear and greed is showing you that we are in extreme greed. Again, you want to do the opposite of the herd. You want to be fearful. Or we are in greed right now. We are in greed right now, but you want to be fearful when others are greedy, and you want to be greedy when others are fearful. Again, if you would have followed that exact advice, you would have been buying SPY around the levels of 300, because it was in extreme fear around this 340 range. We were in extreme fear. You'd have been buying down in these ranges and then taking profit up in these higher ranges. So that's what we're looking at for SPY. I do think we could see a movement to the upside here in the close, and I will be going into that further in detail in the other videos. I want to talk about what's going on for AMC and GME and show you guys what's going on for AMC and GME. Give you guys a quick update on that as well. Let you guys know what I think is coming for AMC and GME, and also why we've seen this pullback today. So go ahead and hopping in for AMC and GME. You guys can see that as of 5 hours ago, you guys can't see because it's a little bit blocked by the camera, but I'll tell you the numbers. As of 5 hours ago, we had 650,000 short shares for AMC. Well, if we just look about 8 hours ago, we had 2.9 million short shares for AMC. They are dumping over 1 million short shares on AMC at this time right now to keep us away from that $5 gamma ramp. I briefly explained this in a post that I dropped earlier. Basically, this literally should be illegal in my personal opinion, we have actual evidence of them using short shares to drop the price down. But as you guys can see, we were gaining bullish momentum, holding up very, very well, making that move towards $5. And I believe we were going to break $5 and hold that today, which would have caused a massive gamma ramp because it is Friday. They would have had to hedge calls, and that would have sent us to about $5.50, $6 in my personal opinion. So they could not let that happen by any means, and they used those short shares to try to drop it down, and they successfully dropped it down to the base of the bear flag that we have been tracking here on the channel. And again, if you've been following the channel, you know about this bear flag. We've been fighting it for this whole entire week. That's why I named some of the videos a battle, because we literally are battling right now. We are literally fighting up to the upside while they are trying to push us to the downside. We're in a overall uptrend, but if you zoom out, you guys can see that this is a bear flag. This bear flag could have a possible price target if we break to the downside of $4. So I need everybody on the channel that follows this channel to be prepared for that level. Again, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I have to tell you exactly what is coming. That way you can play it how you need to play it. Again, I don't want to deliver bearish news on AMC stock. I do hold AMC stock, and I will continue to hold my shares. But as you guys can see, we are dealing with extreme manipulation. And again, this play is bigger than that because we are fighting against the manipulation that we're seeing here each and every day on AMC stock. As you guys can see, this bear flag is still in play. Unfortunately, we did try to negate the bear flag moving towards that $5 level that I talked about earlier in my videos this week, but now we got knocked back down because of those short shares. And the reason why is those short shares, again, dumping over 1 million short shares on AMC, as we only have 650,000 left, starting with over 2.9 million short shares about 8 to 13 hours ago. So that's what we're looking at for AMC. I do think we will be able to hold these levels right now, but we do not want to see AMC go back below $4.25. $4.25 is the last level of support that we have to hold this bear flag. You guys can see that we're holding the bottom of it right now. It looks like we're going to continue to hold it in the close, possibly starting next week being able to fight our way back to the upside. Again, I'm going to give you a weekly update and prediction here later on Saturday, so check that out here on the channel to get that news and information when it does drop, giving you guys an update and prediction on what I think is going to be moving into the future. Same thing for GameStop, guys. Unfortunately, they did see a little bit of downside for GameStop. They dumped some shares on GameStop, about 40,000 shares used on GME. As you guys can see, GME moving back to the downside, filling multiple gaps that we did have to the downside. So this is good news as far as getting those gaps filled. But we did actually fill this gap to the upside as well. So we filled a gap to the upside and then dropped to the downside. They did use shares on GME stock, and we are getting pushed back down below this sloping resistance here. And I knew that if we broke this sloping resistance here, you're going to see a decent move to the downside. You can actually see that we got pushed down, formed a little bit of a bear flag here, and then made another move to the downside, coming down to about 1466. Now, overall, GME is still in good shape. Why? Because it did not make a lower low than this $13.12 low. As long as GME doesn't make a lower low than this $13.12 low, we are good to go. But we do have a gap fill here at $14.24. So do not be surprised if you do see GME come down to that $14.25 range. So that is something we're looking at for GME for a possible price target, as we are starting to see daily MACD curl to the downside as well. And we could be expecting a little bit more bearishness or consolidation here on GME before we start moving up to that disbelief rally that we are looking for AMC and GME stock. And again, here on the channel, we're going to continue to track that each and every day. So if you want more information about the possible disbelief rallies coming for AMC stock, go ahead and press like and subscribe. But this is pretty much the update that I have, you guys. Again, this is being recorded live. I'm going to go ahead and give a little bit more information live. But right now, if you want to go ahead and press like and subscribe to help support the channel, I'd really appreciate that. And as always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out. All right, I feel like I messed that up, but we'll see what happens when I look at the footage. All right, yeah. So guys, AMC got knocked down because of the short shares. AMC got knocked down because of the short shares. You guys can see that we had that push to the downside, breaking back inside the bear flag. Everything that I just talked about. Bitcoin absolutely exploding, moving to the upside, hitting $70,000 per coin, and is also right now breaking all-time highs. Pretty much holding that level that we need to hold. Bitcoin literally moving up to all-time highs right now. I think that we're about to see a massive flow of money into the altcoins. Again, I'm going to give you guys some altcoin picks. I think they're absolutely going to go crazy here very, very shortly. SQQQ slightly moving to the upside right now as we do see tech start to pull back. But again, we're in a massive bubble, ladies and gentlemen. NVIDIA absolutely blasting off almost $1,000 per share, y'all. Thank you, Ruben, for the super chat. Thank you, Ruben, for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you, bro. You're the best. Inflation is corporate greed. Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. Hopefully you guys are having a good Friday. Bitcoin is pumping, my dude. Bitcoin is pumping, my dude. Yeah, Bitcoin's about to make some moves. You guys feel like that video was trash or was okay? What do you guys think? All right, so it looks like SPY wants to push up here. SPY's probably going to hold. I'll show you guys. Probably see something like this. Maybe come slightly below. But overall, it's going to probably trend back to the upside. You got green MACD on the 5 for the last hour. You're pretty much good for more upside. Hopefully, you guys played those calls that I had in the Discord. Official play in the Discord was call options. Hopefully, you guys had to play those calls because we did hit a new high on SPY. Again, short-term in and out. That's what we're playing in the Discord right now. Short-term in and out, moving in and out, moving in and out. That's what we're doing on the Discord. And that's how you want to move if you are trying to do swing trades or day trades. Very volatile market. And again, you could definitely take advantage of some of these swings. Let me know if you guys want. NVIDIA calls cost too much, right? You guys don't want NVIDIA plays. You guys don't want NVIDIA plays. What up, bro? What's good with you? It sounded good? Hopefully, man. I want to make the title something along the lines like I underestimated this or something like that. But I really feel like it's hard to get all of my thoughts out coherently and fast like that. But I really feel like I need to probably slow down, and I could probably do a lot better videos. That's what I'm going to do, probably slow down. Because in my personal opinion, I feel like I underestimated this bubble. And this is crazy what we're seeing here. So Bitcoin, I fully talked about hitting all-time highs and stuff like that. But NVIDIA hitting 1,000, NVIDIA hitting 970, that's crazy. That's wild. We have to be in some type of bubble. Also, the fact that we didn't see an organic bull run, that's disturbing to me because we didn't see an organic bull run. We didn't see this move like a normal bull run. We didn't see small cap stocks start to go up, then mid cap stocks start to go up, and then larger cap stocks start to go up. All we seen was concentration of technology, semiconductors, and communication services. Like a concentration of bullishness in these sectors. Major rallies in these sectors. We didn't see crazy. We didn't see like crazy short squeezes in the low caps and then moving on up. And then also, What was the other thing I said in the video? Damn it, I forget. It was, I should have wrote the points down. I'm trying to come more correct with my content. Do you see anything going on with AMC? Bro, we're literally waiting, dog. Waiting. That's basically where we're at with it. I'm going to keep giving everybody a play-by-play on what's going on with AMC, obviously. If I could get to the chart. But yeah, bro. The main thing is holding $4.25. You don't want to see a break below $4.25 because we still have a chance to try to get back above this bear flag if we can break out. But if we break below this thing, it's gonna be bad. Right now they have bearish momentum to the downside because they got all those short shares dropped in. So what AMC is trying to do now is kind of bottom out, and you're gonna see it kind of bottom out, flatten out, and then start to try to move back to the upside. Hopefully we can do that along these lines here and not come back down to this $4.27 support. Hopefully we can stay inside this bear flag and continue to play that to the upside. We did have this massive battle today or this week, and this is showing signs that AMC is changing characteristics because we've seen AMC try to break this bear flag multiple times. And she would have if it wasn't for those short shares. I know you guys can't see it on your screen, but they had 2.9 million short shares for AMC. They only have 650,000 now. And the thing is, they can't have AMC above $4.50 or $5 this week because that would mean not only are the $4.50 calls in the money, but the $5 calls are in the money as well. So they couldn't have that. And again, I'm not saying that they always control AMC stock because they clearly don't. Because if they controlled AMC stock every second of the way, AMC stock would be at a penny. It would be delisted. It would be gone. And it would have never hit $4.90 earlier this week. That would have never happened either. They would have never allowed it to get that close to $4.90. If they had complete control, they would have never have risked it hitting $4.90. That's way too high. That is way too high, and that's only 10 cents away from $5. They could have literally started having to hedge those calls, and then they would have been fucked. They would have never, ever, ever, ever let it hit $4.90. Never. They would have tried to keep it under $4.50 if they had complete control. They had to play it out, though. You can start to see their strategies. I've been doing this so long that you can literally see their strategies. So what they did is, and I'm starting to get better every week as I do this, but I've been doing this so long, like I said, I can see their strategies. So we've seen them building up short shares throughout the week. I'm going to try to articulate this. So we seen them building up short shares throughout the week, and we didn't really know why. They weren't using them. They were just sitting on them. Well, we kind of had an idea, but I didn't really vocalize this. They were building up the short shares because they wanted to wait till Friday. They wait till Friday, drop all the short shares at once, try to dump the price on Friday because that's the most important day. Why is Friday the most important day? Because that's when you have to hedge for the calls. So if the end of Friday comes up and AMC's price is over $4.50 or $5, they would have had to buy shares out of the open market to hedge the call options, and there's a lot of call options that would have been in the money. 36,000 call options that would have been in the money. And they go at $4.50 and $5. So that's why they couldn't allow AMC to try to be up over $4.50 or $5 by the end of this week. But if they had complete control, they would have never allowed it hit $4.90. So that's showing that they don't have complete control. That's showing that AMC is losing, or they're losing control of AMC. The only thing I don't like, though, is the cost to borrow. We want to see cost to borrow go up. We want to see cost to borrow go up. We've seen the spike in cost to borrow here. We're seeing it slightly rise. But we want to see cost to borrow go up because cost to borrow is a direct sign of how much liquidity is left in the stock. If you want to see a short squeeze, you have to have liquidity. And if you don't have liquidity, then you won't be able to have or if you have too much liquidity, you won't be able to have a short squeeze. A short squeeze is literally a liquidity crunch. It's when liquidity is lacking and the shorts get squeezed and you have a pop up. So you want to see cost to borrow go up and you want to see FTDs go up because those are direct signs of problems for the short sellers. You also want to see short interest go up, and short interest has slightly been going up. It's at 11.21%. You want to see short interest over 8 to 10% for a short squeeze. I feel, well, unfortunately, well, I'm not going to get into that because people will get mad. Listen, each and every person is an adult, and each and every person in the end of the day bought AMC on their own accord. You have to just accept where you're at and do the best you can, bro. Listen, I'm in the same boat, and I literally trade. Listen, I literally trade every week. I have a Discord. It's documented. I have 100% hit rate in the Discord. Always hitting the price target. I have not missed one price target in the Discord. Yet, I'm still holding AMC shares. So it's not that you're a bad trader. It's just maybe that you made a mistake or something like that. But me personally, I'm holding because the only way out is to hold this shit. That's the only way. There's literally no other way, bruh. Like, the best move that you can do right now is hold your shares. If you're at a loss on your shares, the best thing you can do is hold them. And also what you can do is just make other plays. You can also use AMC as well to get capital. Like, there's multiple things you can do once you realize that position is holding, and then you start moving on. You could start using these swings in AMC like this to gain money. Or you could, my favorite thing, buy Bitcoin. You could do short-term option plays on SPY because we're in a bubble and it's absolutely pushing to the upside, and it's been very easy to make money each and every week. There's a ton of things you can do. My favorite thing is buying like Bitcoin, because we're seeing a bubble right now, and if it is a bubble, Bitcoin will either do one of two things. It will absolutely explode with the bubble and pump up, and then the bubble will pop, and then more money will flow into Bitcoin because everybody's freaking out, or it will be a hedge against the bubble and absolutely explode anyways. Either way, Bitcoin is the answer, in my personal opinion. Be an ape about it. If you want to be an ape, you have to keep buying. If you want to be an ape, you have to buy more AMC shares. It doesn't even matter if it's, I don't care if it's one AMC share, you have to buy something. If you haven't bought an AMC share in the last 6 months, you're not an ape. Okay, I can't say that. If you hold AMC diamond-handed, you're an ape. But if you're a real ape, you have bought AMC in the last 6 months. If you're a real ape. Thanks for the super chat options. Bano in the building. Bano in the building. I'm an ape about it, son. I mean, I'm never going to sell my shares, so I don't know. And I bought more shares. I don't know what more apish things I could do. What do you want me to do? Sell my house and YOLO my life away? Or put my life on a contract and then use that money to buy AMC? Or how about I sell my kidney to buy more AMC shares? Would that be apish enough? Would that be apish enough of me if I sold my kidney on the black market and then used that money to make profits? All right, I'm getting coffee. Yum, yum. Delicioso. Okay, let's talk about crypto picks. Let's talk about the best altcoins. Are you guys down or nah? Type a 1 in the chat if you're down to talk about the best altcoins. Type a 1 in the chat. Type a 1 in the chat if you're down to talk about the best altcoins right now. Type a 1 in the chat, or if you want altcoin picks. Type a 2 in the chat if you wanna. Type a 2 in the chat if you want to do something different. Type a 2 in the chat if you want to do something other than altcoin picks. Type a 1 in the chat if you want altcoin picks. Good afternoon. What's up, brother? How you doing, dog? We got Rick B with the 1. We got Jesus United with the 1. What up, Jesus? In the building. Sheba. New guy. What up, yo? NZ. What up, NZ? AMC holder. AMC holder wants altcoin picks as well. Looks like we might be doing some altcoin picks, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe some altcoin technicals too. Where we got Trading View. Okay, I'll look up the coins there. Whatever coin I need. I don't know what kind of stuff. I don't know. Maybe stock shit. I don't know. Okay, so my top picks are, I talk about them all the time, but I'm going to give you some different ones too. Let's look at Cardano's chart real quick. This is one of the best ones, I think. All right, y'all. So if it went past all-time highs, that's another 300% gain. But look at this coin. Hold on, this ain't it. Okay, no, they're all about the same. No, Tezos is over a 500% gain. Tezos. Press like and subscribe. Press like and subscribe. We got over 100 people in the building right now. All right, so here's some picks from me, guys. Cardano. Atom, ATOM, Tezos, XTZ, XTZ. Let me find it. Right here, Tezos. Let's see what else. Try to pick some ones that I haven't talked about. Algorand's pretty decent. Algo. I haven't talked about Algorand much. ALGO, Algorand. Immutable X is partnered with GameStop, if you didn't know. Immutable X is partnered with GameStop. Bitcoin is trying to break all-time highs. Bitcoin's trying to break all-time highs, ladies and gents. Just bought 23 AMC shares. That's a real ape right there. Thank you. Thank you for being an ape. Prepare for possibly $4, though. If you're looking to buy AMC, $4 is probably a good price target. If you're looking to buy, I would buy at $4, which we might hit next week. Yo, ETH hit 4,000 and Bitcoin hit all-time high 70,000. I knew it was time to buy more. I-75 traffic sucks. Yes, it does. How do you know that? Are you from these parts? Are you from around these parts? Uh-oh. Looks like SPY rejecting from this critical support and resistance right here. Getting MACD flip as well. Could see a possible push to the downside for SPY down towards $511.25. Possible price target for SPY, $511.25. Might want to pull out if you're up. Lots of pullback in the market right now. Lots of drawback in the market. SPY pulling back, AMC pulling back, GME pulling back, stock market pulling back. Even Nvidia pulling back. The whole entire market pulling back right now. Even the giant Nvidia pulling back right now. The almighty giant Nvidia hitting $974. The never-ending growing giant Nvidia. Bitcoin pushing to 69,300. Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen, making new highs. Bitcoin, welcome to the moon, ladies and gentlemen. If you are a Bitcoin hoarder, welcome to the moon. Welcome to the moon. Better late than never. Hey, do you see how fresh and relaxed I am right now, man? Wouldn't you much rather have this DataZero on live stream than tired DataZero? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself that. Wouldn't you much rather have this fresh, relaxed, vibrant, healthy, exuberant DataZero instead of tired, sleepy, back-hurting DataZero? From around the way. The Turnpike. Where are you from? Pennsylvania? I haven't heard that in a minute. Bros must be from up north. He's called it the Turnpike. Bro, what is that? What is the Turnpike? You must be from up north. Brothereth. Got 93 people in the building right now. 93 people in the building, man. Press that like button. Run them numbers up. Run them numbers up. Run them numbers up. Brothereth. Somehow we got some super chats. Absolute legends right now. Ruben, an option trader. Absolute legends. The man, the myth, the legend. Thank you for the supers. Bitcoin mooning right now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the moon. SQQQ somehow going green. What is happening here? My God. My God. Great Scots. This could be a catastrophe. Bitcoin still holding up. While the market is pulling back, Bitcoin saying no. I break all-time highs. And I continue. Bitcoin, the ultimate asset. Leading the ultimate asset class. Cryptocurrency market. Cryptocurrency hitting. $2.6 trillion in market cap. Yes. Here is the market cap. And as you can see, we're going to pass. It's messing with my microphone now. We're going to pass all-time highs. And when we do, it's going to really explode. We're in extreme greed right now, though, in the cryptocurrency land. Extreme greed. Extreme greed. $81 on the greed. 81 on the greed, fam. Extreme greed. Lock in some profits. Lock in some profits. And then everybody, so listen, I did a video, guys, that I'm going to be dropping here shortly. Whoa. I need everyone to press a like. I got a video that I'm going to drop tonight. And when I drop it, it's going to be on the topic of the bubble. In the coming disaster. I want to talk about how I think Bitcoin is the savior of the bubble. How I think Bitcoin is going to actually, I don't know, guys. I think I may have underestimated Bitcoin on how high we might go, but we're going to see here shortly. Only history will tell us. I might be overly bullish, right? That could be a thing. Let's use the charts to keep our minds in check. RSI is getting really hot and we're in extreme greed. Let's keep our minds in check so we don't get wrecked. Yeah, let's not get wrecked, data. Let's not get wrecked. Look at this price action. This is extreme. But we have seen Bitcoin do, crazier things, man. I don't know what to believe. No, we have not seen Bitcoin do crazier things, bro. This is one of the craziest quarters Bitcoin has ever had. How much of a gain was this? Okay, no, never mind. This was 101% in one quarter, and we're only up 63%. We could still go another 40% and not be going too crazy. Yo, we still have room to run, baby. And this quarter was 170%. Oh, we still got room to run, baby. Bitcoin got room to run. Someone is predicting 40% gains 16 days from now. Yeah, who was that? Who was that? Dude, nah, somebody said that. That was a Bitcoin analyst who said that. And now it's going around the YouTube world. It's over? You're a chiropractor? Can you just like do one thing to fix my whole back? Like, and fix the whole shit? That would be great. Time for a shot? Bro, it's only 4 o'clock. It's only 3:38, bro. It's not time for a shot. It is not time for a shot. Wait, what do you mean? Remember, $4 price target. You have to be prepared for the worst. $4 price target's in effect, dogs. Just be ready for it. If we break $4.25, be ready for it. I warned everybody so you could play your position properly. If you're looking to buy, wait for that price target. Because look what else we're seeing. MACD on the daily curl down. We got to wait for another bullish wave, ladies and gentlemen. We have to build our base and continue. Now we still have hope on the weekly. And we still have bullish divergence. Let me see if I can show you guys the bullish divergence. And we have multiple gap fills to the upside. But unfortunately, our monthly MACD tells the whole story. Our monthly MACD tells the whole story. When that turns green is when we really start to have fun. We are close, but we are far. It's curling up, but we must wait for the next bull cycle in AMC stock. We are building a base, and we're doing what we need to do. We're building our base for our bull run, but we must continue to build. GameStop still tracking with higher low. After V-shaped recovery, GameStop is still tracking with higher low. GameStop has yet to hit that high of 18. So that's showing you that's a major V-shaped recovery right there from the fact that we bounced all the way from 11 to 18. And then we went down. We're consolidating. Still made it higher low because that was our low right there. As long as we don't make a lower low than $11.83, that's still in effect for tracking with V-shaped recovery, depression phase, leaving depression phase as the higher low, trending to the upside. And this looks like a possible spring, so we probably make a we'll probably come down and fill this gap on GME at $14.25, and then once we fill that gap, we'll make a pop to the upside, but not before. GME is definitely probably going to fill that gap down there. It looks like that's the only gap left down there, so that will be good. Unfortunately, it is what it is, guys. I hate to be the bearer of the bad news. I would love to tell you it's going to the moon right now. I would love to tell you that. Unfortunately, now the only thing we have going to the moon is Bitcoin, okay? And I tried to warn everybody about Bitcoin. I know not everyone's a Bitcoin holder, but I tried to warn everybody. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. I can't give financial advice. You must do your own research. So hopefully you did your own research and you were able to see that Bitcoin, because of the economics of only having 21 million coins, is one of the most superior assets in the whole entire world. Again, the whole point of it being proof of work and having 21 million coin cap and not being able to be printed, and also being decentralized because it's not controlled by any one government, and it's also global. All of those things are contributing factors on why this is the #1 asset that we have ever seen in our lives. Also, it has first mover advantage in the cryptocurrency market. So it is literally one of the purest things that we have. In my personal opinion, again, you have to do your own research, but I think that this is one of the best things that we have to invest in our generation. Now, what I'm going to use AMC for, if AMC makes a big pop to the upside ever, what I'm going to use AMC for is I'm going to take all those gains or some of those gains. Obviously, I'll cash them out, but I'm planning to roll those gains into Bitcoin as well. Any gains I get from stock market plays, I plan on rolling into Bitcoin. Like if SQQQ goes crazy and the bubble pops and we see the major correction like I'm predicting, then I'm cashing out and I'm rolling into Bitcoin. So no matter what happens, I'm trying to get more Bitcoin, and that's my goal. If you heard it on YouTube, it must be true, right? If you heard it on YouTube, it must be true. All right, so what's popping, y'all? What's popping? What's good with you guys? Are you happy that it's Friday or nah? Drop a 1 in the chat if you're happy if it's Friday. Drop a 1 in the chat if you're happy it's Friday. We got 100 people watching right now. Press that like button if you don't mind. We got 100 people in the building. Started the stream a little bit late, but we went and did a video as well. Happy Fridays, y'all. Bitcoin pushing past all-time highs right now. BTC pushing past all-time highs. AMC at 424. Probably a bit oversold. Yeah, oversold and probably outside the bands. Probably going to see a bounce in the close. SPY consolidating. Possibly trying to make a bounce as well. GameStop fading out. Probably going to try to make a bounce as well in the close for the last 15 minutes of trading. Bitcoin at $69,300. $69,300. We need NVIDIA to dump. Me too, brother. Once NVIDIA dumps, my portfolio pumps and I buy more Bitcoin. Or maybe some altcoins. I'm looking at altcoins because I think altcoins have a lot of potential right now. Bitcoin holding all-time highs, ladies and gentlemen. So remember, I predicted this move. I told you guys that Bitcoin was winding up for a move to break and hold all-time highs. This is exactly what we're seeing. If you rewind, or not this stream, but if you go to yesterday's stream, I talked about Bitcoin winding up for a move to break and hold all-time highs, and that's exactly what I predicted here on the channel as Bollinger Bands were constricting, and we were going to see a pop to the upside. If you will go back to my stream yesterday, you will hear me talking about a move to break and hold all-time highs, and that's exactly what we're seeing here on BTC. As you guys can see, Bitcoin is breaking and holding $69,200, which is the all-time high. We're breaking and holding that right now, and we are above $69,300, holding those levels as we speak here, watching it live. Yeah, but it's holding now. I know it hit 70 earlier, but it's holding now. It's holding 69K. It's holding these higher levels. It's holding this level of support. That's what's more important. It hit 70K and then pulled back to 66. But no, now we're holding 69,300. That is more important than just hitting 70K and pulling back. Bitcoin or AMC seeing a little bit of bounce in the close. AMC seeing a bit of a bounce in the close as I predicted. GameStop as well. GameStop and AMC seeing a bit of a bounce in the close. Too much oversold and got outside of the bands. AMC and GME seeing a bounce in the close. Bitcoin pushing up. Bitcoin pushing up. 15 minutes remaining. 12 minutes remaining. 12 minutes remaining. 12 minutes remaining. I'm stuck in Friday moon traffic. You're stuck in Friday traffic. Are you in Florida, bro? If you're stuck in Friday traffic in Florida, you're screwed. No offense. Hopefully you get out of that traffic soon. This is one reason I'm glad I don't have to commute anymore. Thankful that I can make money from my place of residence because, trust me, I love driving, but sometimes in Florida, that can be hazardous. Bano, thank you for the support, Bano. Thank you for the support, Bano. I appreciate it. Bullish bulls. Bullish bulls in the chat. Bullish bulls in the chat. Bullish bulls in the chat. We could get some rockets to try to help AMC. I'm going to try to help AMC with some rockets. I'm going to try to help AMC with some rockets. Drop a B in the chat. Drop a Bitcoin B in the chat. Drop a Bitcoin B in the chat if you're a Bitcoin or crypto holder. Drop a Bitcoin B in the chat if you're a crypto or Bitcoin holder. Drop a B in the chat if you're a Bitcoin or crypto holder. We have about 11 minutes remaining. 11 minutes remaining. Kai Supreme holding the BTC. Kai Supreme holding the BTC. Bitcoin for the win. Okay, AMC seeing a nice little bounce here. AMC seeing a nice little bounce in the close. AMC seeing a nice little bounce here in the close. AMC moving back towards $4.30 after hitting 424. AMC and GME seeing a decent bounce here in the close. SPY consolidating, looking like it's trying to make a move up as well. Lots of B's in the chat. Lots of B's in the chat. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. It is linked in the comment section and description. Also follow me on Twitter. Linked in the comment section and description. Press like and subscribe as well. Like and subscribe. Got 102 people in the building right now. 102 people in the building. 51 likes. 51 likes. Thank you guys for being here, man. I truly appreciate it. All right, Todd dropping rockets. William dropping rockets. Todd, William in the building. Thank you guys for being here right now. AMC seeing a nice little bounce in the close. AMC seeing a nice little bounce here in the close. GameStop as well. Nice little bounce in the close for AMC and GameStop. Drop some rockets in the chat for GameStop and AMC. Drop some rockets in the chat for AMC and GameStop. Rockets in the chat for AMC and GameStop. Bitcoin B in the building, y'all. All right, current price for AMC 428, current price for SPY 512.22, current price for GameStop 14.63, current price for Bitcoin 69,274. Ethereum at 3,937. Ethereum at critical levels as well. Ethereum hitting $4,000 earlier today. Ethereum is one of the leader of the altcoins. And again, we did predict this move from BTC. I told you guys Bitcoin was going to break and hold, and it is doing just that. We might see a little bit of pullback, but it looks like Bitcoin is winding up for a much larger move that will push it to about $71,000 to $72,000 per BTC. And again, it looks like Bitcoin is setting up for a much larger move that will push it to $71,000 to $72,000 per BTC. We did talk about 70K earlier this week in yesterday's stream. I talked about 70K. It looks like we're moving for 71 to 72K in my personal opinion. And you heard that here first, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first. Just like you heard Bitcoin was going to break and hold all-time highs. Here first, you're hearing that 71 to 72K price target here first for BTC. AMC seeing a nice little pump here in the close. Did you guys watch the State of the Union last night? What do you guys think about the State of the Union? State of the Union was crazy. We had a lot of the war drums beating, it seemed like. Seemed like he wanted to directly fight Ukraine last night, man. He was like, "We're taking," or he wanted it seemed like Biden wanted to directly fight Russia. He said, "Tell Putin we're not backing down. We're not backing down." What, you want to blow up? I don't want to blow. I don't want to get nuked. Let's just back down, man. Why are we even fighting this war? But this doesn't even make sense. To me, anyways. Does it make sense to you guys? Sending money to Ukraine doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why we're doing it. ETH. Got some ETH holders in the chat. We got some ETH holders in the chat. 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes remaining. Looks like SPY pulling back slightly here in the close. Bitcoin holding 69,200. Weekend party, you dig. I'm going to be probably watching some stock content with you guys over this weekend. Over this weekend, we'll probably do some stock content. We'll probably watch stock and crypto. We'll probably talk about the crypto markets. I'm going to drop my weekly update and prediction. And then also we'll probably do a live stream where I watch stock and crypto with you guys. But I'm always going to record the videos live on the weekend, like how I've been doing. I'm always going to do that on the weekend because I noticed it definitely helps. It definitely helps. So I'm always going to record the videos live over the weekend. Are you buying any crypto this weekend? If I did buy any more crypto, it would be like some Ethereum, maybe a little bit of Bitcoin. And then some altcoins. And I talked about like Atom, XTZ, ADA, Polygon. I talked about ones like that. I would probably add to current positions that I had. I wouldn't start no new position. And I actually might buy some crypto, yes. Polygon, ADA, Atom, XTZ. And these are all coins you can stake too. You can stake those coins and make more money. I mistakenly sent something over the Ethereum network though and spent $20. That kind of pissed me off. But other than that, portfolio massively up. Portfolio massively up. I use my Ethereum too, which pissed me off. I don't want to use my Ethereum. My Ethereum is like gold to me. My Ethereum is more important than dollars. Bitcoin and Ethereum are more important than dollars to me. Bitcoin position up massively. Two minutes remaining. Happy Friday, y'all. Make sure you guys tune in for the weekly update and prediction. And then also tune in to the possible live event that we're going to have this weekend as well. I will be recording the weekly update and prediction live. Zero or Moas, bro. Zero or Moas. That's the only way. All right, we're seeing SPY pulling back. AMC slightly pulling back. AMC at 429. Still holding 425 support. GameStop 1465. GameStop with decent pop, holding 1450. And then Bitcoin at 69,300. Bitcoin holding up. Bitcoin defying the stock market as well, pushing to the upside. Bitcoin absolutely blasting off, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Pump it. Cheer up, lad. All right, market is closed. Market is closed. Official closing price for SPY, 511.77. Official closing price for AMC, 429. Official closing price for GameStop, 1464. Official closing price for SQQQ, 1096. Official price for Bitcoin as of time recording, 69,220. Official closing price for Ethereum, 9,900 or 3,946. I repeat, 3,946. Ladies and gentlemen, this was today's live stream, man. I truly appreciate it. If you did watch this video to the end, or if you did watch the live stream to the end, I did do a shorter live stream today. It was about an hour long. So if you watch the beginning to end, I truly appreciate it. If you watch it at all, I truly appreciate it. If you tuned in, go ahead and press a like on the way out. And subscribe if this is your first time seeing these types of videos. This is a gem of a channel where we give out accurate predictions and have fun along the way. We have fun and make money. We make money and have fun. You already know how we do. This is one of the best positive communities we got here on YouTube. So if you want to join that, get with us. Looks like we're probably going to have a green after hours for AMC and GameStop. If I had to guess. I will be doing a weekly outlook and prediction for AMC and GME, giving you guys an update and prediction on what is going to be happening here over the next couple of days and the rest of the week, and that happens on Saturday. And I also will be doing a possible live event on Sunday where I watch some stock content with you guys and go over some technicals. So if you want to tune in for that, go ahead and tune in for that as well. I will be recording the weekly outlook and prediction live, so you can tune in for that as well. If you don't catch it live, you can catch it on the actual video. I truly appreciate all of your guys' support. We did get super chats today, man. I truly appreciate it. You guys are the best. You guys want some crypto plays? A wild card crypto play? What, like a meme? I'll look at some. We'll talk about crypto a lot more. I want to talk about crypto way more on this channel. So, yes, we will do some wild crypto plays. Like a crazy banger, bro? It would have to be this Ape coin. It's like, nah. Ape is down 50%. Ape is the only coin down. Nah, don't buy that. A crazy wild card banger, bro. I'll have to look into it, bro, because I don't want to promote no bullshit to my fam. So I have to look into it, but I don't want to promote no bullshit to my fam, so I really got to look into it and do research. That's the thing, guys. I only feel comfortable really telling you guys what I buy, because I don't want to promote something that, one, I don't have any skin in the game with. Like, I feel better if I have skin in the game. And then also, too, I don't want to promote no bullshit to you guys. So if I don't know about it, I don't know about it. But Shiba is up 300%, y'all. Shiba's making moves. It's up 13% today. Floki Inu is one of them too, and Pepe. Like, if you really want to get crazy, these are your coins: Shiba, Whiff, Floki, Pepe, Bonk. Those are your coins if you want to get crazy. I mean, look at them. Look at the gains. Pepe's up 886%, and I talked about Pepe from the very beginning. I talked about Pepe when it first dropped. In fact, I warned people about Pepe when it first dropped. So if you follow this channel, yeah, FET looks good too. FET looks good too. But if you follow this channel, you knew about Pepe. Yeah, if you follow this channel, you knew about Pepe. Whiff is up 1,000%, y'all. 1,200%. Floki's up 720%. Atom is up 42%. So you pretty much can't lose. But yeah, if you want to get crazy, I mean the meme coins, y'all. The memes. But I think some of these coins are gonna go crazy. Look, FET looks crazy and AGIX looks crazy. FIL is up decently. I can look at the technicals for them too as well and tell you if they have any technical setups. I guess you guys just have to let me know what coins. Some of those are scams. Yeah, you have to be really careful with meme coins, bruh. That's the thing. AMC seeing a decent pop here in the close and after hours. AMC probably going to have a green after hours. It's up 1% already in after hours. AMC probably going to see a green after hours. Yeah, some of those coins are scams, so be careful, yo. Even Pepe. Any meme coin's a scam. Floki, any of those are a scam. In and out. In and out. Never hold them. Never hold them. In and out. The safest one is probably Shiba. Because it's one of the top coins. It's one of the top coins by market cap. So Shiba Inu is probably the safest meme coin that you can buy. If you want to buy a meme coin, Shiba Inu is probably the safest one you can buy. AMC up 1% here in the after hours. You hope Amy pushes back up? Don't we all, brother? We got 10,319 followers right now. Thank you guys for subscribing. $81 viewers in the building right now. Make sure you press that like button on the way out. Press that like button on the way out. All right, fam. I'm going to go ahead and start editing this video and getting what I need to get done. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday, everybody. I did take it easy the past 2 days or so. That way I can get refreshed and get back in the game. You guys already know what it is. Giving you guys the best technicals and news. Also, I'm trying to do a little bit better on my content. So I will be dropping better videos and trying to do better on my videos. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for your support, man, and for being here. I'm going to go ahead and start editing this video, getting it ready, man. Have a great weekend, everybody. Have a great weekend. See you, Bano. See you, Chad. See you, TP. See you, Chris. Thank you guys for being here. Kai Supreme, Millie Mills. Let's go. All right, y'all. As always, have fun. Stay safe. Make money. Peace out. Cheers. Cheers. I'm out of here, guys. I'm going to start editing this video and release the video. And hopefully you guys have a great weekend. Again, Saturday, I'll be dropping more. And then Sunday, I'll be dropping more. So I appreciate you guys. Check that stuff out Saturday and Sunday if you want more information. Thank you, Millie. Yeah, we got lots of fam out in England. See you, Benno. Cheers. Stream is ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you all, and good night. Watch out for Bitcoin. Looks like it's gonna make a move. If Bitcoin holds this level, it's gonna make a pop. 69,246 is the level it needs to hold.